Let me tell you a short story about a little girl who, when she played with her Barbie dolls, didn't want to cut or color their hair. And she didn't imagine herself standing beside a styling chair, as the majority of the hairstylists confess. But she has always dreamed about a secret world of hers, where everything had different shapes and colors. And even the music and the literature had different meanings from what others could understand. She wanted to become an artist, an actress, a painter, or a dancer. Somehow her hands, brain, and heart always pushed her to see different things and to do differently the things that she wanted to do. Her intuition was getting stronger. But then she had an accident. Both her hands were badly hurt. She was afraid that she might never have the chance to work with her hands. But there is a saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. She was standing in front of a mirror with her heart and brain ready to understand that her life is about to change. That was the point when she realized that her path in life should be picking an art-like job. And she chose to learn the art of hairstyling. It was the most sincere bow in front of her profession. This girl was me. Every human being is responsible for his successes, realizations, beliefs, and thoughts. We are all responsible for that. This whole globe is a greatly created masterpiece. It's art in its purest form. The conclusion is, we all do art. Each and every one of us. All with different colors and all with different stories. My canvas is a living part of your body, and I'm painting on it with all my love and passion, with all my talent, which was nurtured and grown throughout my formative years. I am Emőke Csernáczki, with a master's degree in the art of hairstyling. Let me introduce you to this beautiful devotion of mine. Are we allowed to rely on magic in our work? From the first in-salon eye contact with a new client, the magic and the personal sparks are already working, or not. Believe me, it's a quite conclusive moment. We deliberate, and after that, we move to our next step of our session, where the personal sparks and the magic is not enough anymore. This part involves only the highest professional knowledge gathered together until that moment, from color theory, geometry, mathematics, chemistry, and of course, a high level of professional techniques. After we diagnose the hair and the scalp, and we set the next steps of our session, we continue our journey, and we let our creativity work for us and through us. Simply, we catch the flow of it. Can we compete on creative work? love to play a little game with you, if you agree. Please raise your hands if you like Picasso. Raise your hands who likes Picasso. Thank you. And now please raise your hands who likes Monet. Great. There are different answers from different persons. It's a very healthy way of seeing the results. As you can see, creativity is not a competition. This is what makes our work unique and really hard to imitate. We create art on every client of us. If we are fully grown specialists, we know that. If we forget to grow, we consider that each and every one from this beauty industry is a person to compete against. And instead of pushing each other further, motivating each other, we get stuck. Just imagine Picasso and Monet fighting on this theme. Every artist from this earth has its own clientele for its own working style. You can believe me. What's happening if we are stuck? Yes, it's a moment when we are stuck. If somebody experiences a lack of creativity, there are some few techniques you need to try. If you are a writer just entering into a black hole on your way in your professional career, you can try the following. Go on to some dance classes or some cooking classes. If you are a doctor, from time to time, you can try to write a novel or a poem. If you're a lawyer, go on and find yourself a new hobby sport or learn a new language. Your brain often needs something completely different of what you are doing day by day. And your soul needs more space to expand and to grow bigger wings to help you fly towards your goals. Technical problem, okay. Do we have a peak in our career that once reached, we can rest and say, I've reached my maximum power, now I can enjoy the view and relax? Of course we have a peak in our career, but there is only just one problem. After that peak is another one, bigger one, and after that peak is another one. If you are not guided well, you can easily settle down on the first peak reached. And you can just stuck there just because you think that there is no higher level of knowledge, only just yours. A really good mentor could help you to show you that it's worth all the effort of the ups and downs of your climbs. And that way, you can reach the furthest and the highest peak of your career. That's why in my personal career, in my professional career, it was so important my mentor. Because he taught me not only just how to hold the comb and the scissors, but how to feel about what I am doing, about what I've chosen to do. This way, it was very easy for me to perceive this kind of art making as a devotion. Also, he taught me how to live on a small scale, subservient, just because we bow in front of that huge and beautiful history of this beautiful devotion of mine, the art of hairstyling. Let me finish this speech with a relevant quote from Maribeth Bonfillo. The title is The Art of Noticing and Creating in Transitioning Times. When we practice the art of noticing, we honor life. We honor the people around us. We honor what is transpiring. We honor what is in transition. We honor the space we are in, even if it is troubling. We become deeper in relationships, interconnected with everything that is around us, below us, above us. The art of noticing begins with a slowing of body, of breath, of our expectations. When we create from this art of noticing, everything begins to sink through us. Other beauty, grief, mystery, and the physicality of this world. When we allow for this, we become creators of our new story. I'm wishing you all great stories in your life. Just create them the way you want them to be. Thank you very much.